Hey guys, welcome back to my little comic corner once again. Been a while since I've been able to do a video. My wife's been laid up. She's had some pretty bad back and hip problems, and so I've kind of been helping with that and with work and everything. Just haven't had a whole lot of time to actually hang out in my little comic corner here. But she's doing better, thank goodness. I thought I'd feature one of my favorite titles from childhood. Just recently completed this series, and lots of fun stuff in this one. Uh, I guess around excuse me, I guess around 75, 76 or so, DC started coming out with the family books. There was Superman family, Tarzan family, Super Team family, and the one I want to feature tonight is Batman family. Like I say, lots of good stuff in this. Uh, some cool new stories, lots of great art, lots of great reprints. It's just all around fun book to delve into. So I'd highly recommend. I mean, there's a few issues, maybe a couple, three that are kind of pricey, but otherwise it's pretty affordable. Uh, so I'll get right to it. This is my original copy of number one, Batman Family. And there you have a Mike Girl cover. Most of these opening stories were Batgirls and Robin team ups. And like I say, lots of great reprints. You got, I think you got the first appearance of Man Bat reprinted in this one. Got some stories of Commissioner Gordon and Alfred. And you can kind of tell this is my childhood copy. You can see where you don't know any better. And I was just trying to keep my comics together, so I put tape on a lot of these. And I haven't really replaced a whole. There's a few, but I haven't really replaced my childhood copy. So a lot of the ones where I just have one issue, it's the one from my childhood, and you'll see the tape on it. So, but what do you know when you're 12 years old? But great book. Love the square bound. Everybody knows my fondness for that. Uh, Here is a upgraded copy of number one. Okay. Number two, got a couple copies of this one. I think this is my original. Actually, yeah, this does have a little bit of tape on it. It's got a little ink pen on it. More Batgirl and Robin. This is the only issue that's all reprints. I'm not sure why that was, but I think it just kind of goes back and shows like one of the first times that Robin and Batgirl appeared together. Of course, you got some great reprints here. Alfred and Vicky Vale, Cluemaster. Who's this dude? And Mystery Man. But great stuff. A lot of great, cool reprints in that one. Here's a little upgraded copy. Got a few years ago. Oh, and the cool thing about this is a Gil Kane and Murphy Anderson cover. So very cool. Okay, number three. More of the same here. Batgirl and Robin, a new story. Got some reprints of Batwoman, Kite Man, Batman from the future, and got a cool Ernie Chan cover. And here's an upgraded copy of that one. I guess it'd be upgraded. It's a VG Plus, so. Okay, number four. This is the only copy I have of this one. This is my childhood copy. There's no tape on it, but I don't think. Maybe there is. I can't tell. But it's pretty beat up. It's well loved. More Batgirl and Robin, Elongated Man, the Phantom General, and the not so PC Fat Man. So, and here's number five. I didn't buy this one when it originally came out, so I had to pick this one up several years ago. More Batgirl and Robin, another great Ernie Chan cover. Bat Hound and Signal Man reprints. And this is one of the pricey ones. The first appearance of Joker's daughter. It's also part of the Bicentennial collection. Mad Hatter and Batgirl celebrates the bicentennial. You want to check that out? Sorry about the glare. Okay. Here's number 7. This is my original copy. More Batgirl and Robin. More tape on the spine. And we got Menace of Dr. Double X and the Mystery of the Broken Batman Trophies. All great fun. Okay, here's number 8. And obviously this is my original. I even got tape on this one and not trying to hold the cover on. But more Batgirl and Robin. Here is the upgraded copy. Got a great Catwoman cover, Ernie Chan. And number 9, more Joker's daughter. But in this one you get Joker's daughter, Scarecrow's daughter, Scarecrone, the Riddler's daughter, and the Penguin's daughter. I was just waiting for him to come out with the farmer's daughter, but I didn't get it. But lots of fun in this one. Okay, this is number 10. More Batgirl and Robin. I guess the Killer Moth. Or was it Killer Moth? Yeah, Killer Moth and the Cavalier. And I think in this story, Batgirl finds out that Kathy Kane is Batwoman. And I think this is the last reprint issue that had any of the classic stories in it. Here's my original copy. More tape. Okay, number 11. Got a great Jim Aparo cover. And you got a Batman feature in this one. And that's one of the things about when they started like doing all new stories. I mean, there were some great backup features in this one, and there's some real nice little gems, and especially the Man-Bat series. I think this was had art by Marshall Rogers. So for that reason alone, it'd be great to pick up. Okay, here's more. Here's number 12. All new stories. Another great Jim Aparo cover. More Marshall Rogers on Man-Bat. I think Bob Rozakis did the scripts on the Man-Bat story. They were really cool. Number 13. Batgirl and Robin and Man-Bat fight their most fearsome foe, the ominous outsider. And also, you could be in the Superman movie. But another great issue there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this has got Don Newton and Marshall Rogers on the art on this story. Number 13, I think that was right. Yep. Here's number 14, my original, with my name written all over it. Must really like this book. And in this issue, Batwoman dies. She actually dies. But she comes back to life. So, for some reason, I've got 3 copies of this. It's one of those deals before I got lined out here. I didn't know what I had, so I thought it was missing, apparently. Like I say, it's another great cover by Aparo. And I think the Man-Bat story in this one is by Howard Chaykin and Joe Rubenstein. So more great artwork in the backups. Here's another copy. Okay, number 15. Batgirl and Robin versus the Killer Moth. Who knows that's not Killer Moth? Yes, it is. I don't know why I can't keep him straight. I'm thinking about somebody else when I think of Killer Moth. Another great Man-Bat story with art by Michael Golden in this one too. Number 16, It's the only copy I've got of this one. You can tell it's been well loved. More Batgirl and Robin. More Man-Bat by Michael Golden. And these last four, it's probably my favorite period of this series. You know, it went to Dollar Comics, or all new stories. It had a lot of great art and a lot of great covers. This is obviously an outstanding cover by Michael Cluta. Lots of good stuff in this one. And I think there's a like a splash page by Jim Starlin. They had this little habit of like having like the frontispiece or the splash page just be like a, you know, showing the characters are going to be in the book or whatever. But got a great Jim Starlin piece in here. Got Jim Aparo on a Batman story, and speaking of backup stories, Paul Levitz and Joe Staton had the Huntress feature in this one too. Real big fan of that. Joe Staton is one of those artists that really doesn't get enough credit. I mean, he did some great stuff. You know, he started at Charlton. I love everything he did at Charlton. He came to DC and did all kinds of stuff. He did Green Lantern. He did All-Star Comics. You know, he did the Huntress. Just lots of great stuff. Okay, here's number 18 with the Jim Starlin cover. And you got a Joe Staton, I guess, splash page or frontispiece in this one. More great new stories. Got a Batman story by Denny O'Neil, Michael Golden, and P. Craig Russell. And more Huntress goodness in this one by Levitz and Staton. And this next one is probably my all-time favorite of the series. This is number 19. Here's my original with the original tape. But another great Mike Cluta cover. I love this story, White Bat, White Death. This is definitely worth seeking out. And I don't think it'll break the bank to get a decent copy on this one. But just a great story. I probably read and reread again, you know. So lots of cool stuff in that one. A couple more issues I upgraded twice apparently. Got some high grade copies. Got more Batman by Denny O'Neil and Michael Golden, and P. Craig Russell. More Huntress by Levitz and Staton. And my other copy. And finally we get to the last issue. Now I'm not sure, I don't think I bought this one originally because I don't see any tape. So apparently I got these later, but here's the last issue. Batman has a crossover with Ragman, which is one of my favorite DC characters. I love the Joe Kubert run, and I just thought he was a fascinating character. And I think he was like DC's first Jewish superhero. But yeah, I love Ragman, Batman. That's a Jim Starlin cover. I think the art on the Batman story is more Michael Golden with Bob Smith. You got a Man-Bat story. I think that's by Michael Golden too. So lots of really nice artwork in here. And I'm pretty sure it's more Huntress by Paul Levitz and Joe Staton. And got 2 more copies of that. I'm not sure, is this I'm thinking this might be a wraparound cover, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So great wraparound cover by Jim Starlin. That's worth the price alone right there. Okay. And for some reason I had 3 copies of that one too, so there you go. Like I say, guys, this is a great little series. You know, the first half, you know, had a lot of great classic reprint stories, and the new stories were pretty decent. You know, I'm a big fan of the Mike Grell story in the first issue. But once you get past the reprint issues and get into the later issues, those are the ones that are really worth checking out. So, but the whole series I love. I would highly recommend this one. Uh, so yeah, got one more little thing here, a little oddball piece of my childhood. I found this on eBay. Now, I don't, guys that are my age, I know, Saturday mornings we lived for the cartoons and anything that was on TV on Saturday morning, like from 7 to 12 or 8 to 12. And for one season, there was a TV show called The Kids from Caper. And the reason I love that show, I mean, I'm a big Monkees fan, big fan of the Monkees TV show and music, and Kids from Caper was kind of mashup of the Monkees and Get Smart and just any kind of zany, cop show. It was that there was music and music videos, and I've been trying to find the album. They actually put out an album of the songs that were in the show, and it's hard to find. It was on eBay a few years ago, but I can't find it now. But I did find they put out a promotional copy of one of the songs. It was called When It Hit Me, the Hurricane song from the Kids from Caper. And this was put out by Kirshner Records. If you guys know anything about Don Kirshner, he was the musical director of the Monkey Show until they got rid of him. But yeah, it's more of that kind of music and just a cool song. And if you want to, I think there's a few YouTube videos that has some clips or like parts of some of the show. There was only like 13 episodes, but one of the shows is like one of the characters is singing to this girl, and if you look real close, you'll see that it is a very young Rita Wilson, aka Mrs. Tom Hanks.